Hey, remember this game? No, you don't.
Yeah, we're back, and if only just because of the fact that,
we're done with Amori.
which really kind of just took up all of our time.
We dropped this alongside... Well, we didn't drop. We put it on hold, and alongside Danganronpa S to play Persona 4, which that got put on hold to focus on Amori, and that got... I'm joking.
And that one actually got finished, but now we're at a crossroads. We can go back to Persona 4, or we can finish this game. And we realized it'd be significantly easier to just finish this game because it takes significantly less episodes.
Yes.
And after that, we'd probably go back to Persona.
Maybe. Probably. Alright.
Load the selected save data.
Alright. So, I forgot where
we don't even remember where we were.
Okay.
I don't remember the characters' voices.
Alright. I know you were Maya.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Yeah, my voice is not good. I think I was Edgeworth too.
Let me pull up the rule doc.
I also remember that I tried giving Edgeworth an accent, but then I just kind of gave up, and Edgeworth just suddenly became basically my voice.
Yeah, you're Edgeworth.
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. Hi. Good. But he'd never take someone's life. Never!
Nick?
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I am swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning me? Oh, yeah. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two? I think you could do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Angie! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Let's examine and ignore him.
Alright. Probably same stuff as normal. Charlie. Who the fuck spells Charlie with a Y?
Pricking up these days. I hear they're playing a second bridge. Adjusting. There actually is differences, I can tell.
Wait for a chance to sneak up on the wall.
Wait, what was that about? I kind of zoomed out for a second.
Maya brought in a poster to
Oh!
We had a big fire where and put it up her nine. I was just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on them.
Imagine.
Also, quick tangent. Have you ever had those dreams that just feel so real that you don't realize it's a dream until you wake up?
Oh yeah, that's happened.
I had one like fucking a couple nights ago, and you were in it for some reason. Like we were recording, and Kevin was there as well, so it was 3-player.
So now we know it's definitely a dream.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, this isn't summertime 2021.
That should have been enough of a warning for you that you should start lucid dreaming.
Yeah, we were recording, and we were all recording today. We were like back on Minecraft Dungeons, and I was like going to do some really.
You sure this wasn't just a memory?
No, but I was like because we were playing a DLC level.
Oh damn! No.
And I was going into the really specifics about how XP works for some reason. Like I was like, and then I woke up and I was like, is that a dream?
Do you remember how Dr. Strange talked about multiverse and how you?
Is this a future sign?
I'm pretty sure it's shown that in another universe we actually did meet up again on a multiplayer day.
Never say never.
You didn't examine the desk?
I didn't. If you had more clients, I would probably stay here more often. Spending more time on the couch watching TV. What?
Probably why you're not getting clients. But I was gonna say, when I saw the name Charlie, all I can think of was Charlie from Mori. Also, Charlie from FNAF.
Oh my god.
But then again, that's because I quite literally watched a video on the... I literally watched MatPat's Ultimate Timeline final part, remember?
Yeah. But yeah, that was a weird dream.
Okay, let's talk to the a-hole.
Damn.
Oh, wait,
Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty!
But seriously, Nick, the boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Boat shop guy is sus. Now you can quit the game. I'm lying! Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? For where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty... edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But, what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two.
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment. Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? I really hate having a voice for him, to be honest.
You didn't know him back then. Back when we wanted to be... back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes. In grade school. They saved me.
The music's trying to make it seem like grade school was some horrible place, which it kind of was, but...
The dark times. And
but that was middle school!
They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot.
Okay, Nick, I'm gonna hear the story today, and that's final.
Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial.
To be fair, 3rd graders are evil.
A class trial. Don't.
A class trial? Oh god, I cannot keep that voice up.
You remember Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's
I never had to worry about that. I got free food.
This kid's
because I'm poor.
With $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did?
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, but there's a fallacy in your statement right there. There's an error. You said you were the only one not at school because you were sick. But you also just stated that Larry skipped school.
The kids in class that should be put on trial.
Clearly, Larry did it. I'm
pretty sure that's what happens.
Yeah, that's literally a thing that happened. I'm making a joke on the fact that we both know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Trial?
So, the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
Fraser.
I didn't do it! Guilty, he did it, guilty, it was you, thief, give the money back, you're such a meanie, no one play with him, just admit you did it, you can't hide the truth, tell us the truth, we're not gonna play with you anymore, yeah, no borrowing my eraser, shouldn't be allowed to relay race, we're on the library committee, give me back the 50 cents I loaned you! You got that, bitch!
I was gonna say, give back the 50 cents you owe me!
Now, Phoenix, you should know she shouldn't steal people's money, it's not right. In the end...
I like how one person actually did have a legitimate gripe on him, just like, give me back my 50 cents.
go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize.
We gotta ignore the fact that Phoenix has had the same haircut since he was a kid.
I went to where the boy was might have been still in the city. That's when it happened. Object.
You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed! Amateurs!
Miles?
Meanwhile, Miles dresses exactly how he looks today. Also has the same haircut, and I'm pretty sure the same gray hair, but that's less of a thing. That's less of like a stress or age thing. That's straight up just his hair color.
Yeah.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh, it was his money too. I forgot about that part. Then you shouldn't apologize! Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one's any proof! That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent!
But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up? Or was that... No, that was Larry. That was you.
Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody gang up and pinning on one person.
Excuse me, but, wasn't there once a saying that was...
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
I'm saying is, why the fuck did they pick on Phoenix when Larry was an option?
True. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
And just like in the actual world of Phoenix Wright, the jury are a bunch of a-holes.
After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea!
Yeah.
I really cannot keep up a high-pitched voice.
I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry!
Yeah. Well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edward and I talked after that last trial. That's why I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father! A famous defense attorney! Who says that?
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident?
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I should have just dropped it though. I wanted to meet him, learn what he had become, who he became.
I like how this backstory gets retconned in the third game. Yeah, I don't think you've gone to that, but there's other reason why he wanted to become an attorney.
Yeah. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edward?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edward believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying that I'd do it for free.
The long-standing tradition of Phoenix getting ripped off. I feel bad for him.
Aw, Nick.
I think at some point you're like, You'd have to accept the idea that Trucy might actually be making more money than her dad.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is, but you will.
I do know who Trucy is.
Okay, good.
Maya.
That's a sage, Mr. Archer, but it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. Very well, maybe.
Firstly, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I really cannot talk like this.
I'd settle for who, and you're gonna have to learn to suck it up. And that's why I'm cleaning out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Woohoo! That was hot out there. Hot! I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. Seems too happy to care about anything to show him. Yo, Larry.
Pretty sure it's just photos of the stuff.
Let's review what we have so far. Lead photo, log. Parrot. Polly from Amori? Dead guy. Maya. Miles. Gumshoe. Dead guy. Fish. Larry. Guy. Person. Bozo. Old guy.
I like how some of these face portraits are so friggin' weird. Look at Von Karma and Gregory Edgeworth's. Man looks gaunt in that photo.
Yeah. Well.
The thing is, we see him later on, and like right before that case, he doesn't look that thin.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story of the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? The trial is the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
No, he's right. Like, it's so ridiculous that the writers outright stated, no, he needs a better reason.
Yeah.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much. I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond. On that? Oh.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered from oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. You know, I think the funny part is, that, if I remember correctly, the reason Maya's mom gets discredited is because she summoned the victim, right?
Yeah.
Which was Edward's dad, right? And he claimed it had to be Yanni because he didn't want it to be Edgeworth. You know, he didn't want Edgeworth to be like viewed as a criminal. But ironically enough, Robert Hammond would have basically said the exact same thing about Edgeworth.
Yeah.
He was like, he couldn't have been a sound of mind. He'd been oxygen deprivated, and he's a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Granted, neither of them would have been the correct answer because no one would have fucking guessed who it was.
Yeah.
And that's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. He also knows how to wield a mean taser. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
Logan,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Ballfield. Lily has a adult rec game.
Okay.
He is a
I'll
perfectionist
be back around 6.
in all things.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. And as everyone knows, perfectionists are the worst type of people because they really don't know when to just give up.
Yeah.
Or to make things simpler for themselves. I should know! Anytime I try to do art, I somehow become a perfectionist. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. Which, you know, clearly means he has to be cheating. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
Nick, no! That's a photo of his father! Don't show him that!
You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories.
What is it?
Nothing.
Huh?
Hmm.
Try showing him Misty Face photo. Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. Try showing him your badge. Polly? Yeah.
Oh well.
I think we're meant to go up to Gold Lake now. Oh, the food's almost here. But I mean, it's like 2 minutes away. I'm gonna go out there.
Alright. Shall we?
Also, bring up that document again. I have no idea who played Gumshoe.
You did.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
What was one today? Got so worked up. That's not my time now.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial tomorrow. Come what may, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, not to catch me a criminal.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one more thing. No one can go into the woods today.
Huh.
The woods?
Where Lada was camping?
No visiting allotted today. The woods are off limits for camping, and apparently the park we just found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while.
I guess Lana's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Let's be honest here. Yeah, everyone should expect these puns from a game like Ace Attorney, where every fucking name's a pun. Public speech. I think we're meant to explore the boat shop right now.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edward to show up at work.
Sure, that's what it is, and not pure laziness.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I know that clearing off the throat anywhere.
Who played him again?
Pretty sure it was me. Yep. Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, for a walk. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. Let's see.
Mr. Grossberg, you asshole! There's no time for idle reminiscing! Mr. Richard's trial's to end tomorrow!
That is true, yes. From what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Ho ho, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Presumably he's no longer being blackmailed.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? But rental shop doesn't look like anyone around.
The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
He didn't seem like a bad person.
Can we go? Yeah, we can.
Nobody's home.
I think you're the parrot.
Hello? Hello? Aww? Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello? Hello? Aww? I can't believe he run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself.
Kidnap the parrot.
Oh, hello! Aww? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. I'm sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's starting to hate me. Actually, is there a talk? No, there isn't.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aw.
Wait, you were planning on robbing him?
But hey! He used the lock, right? So there must be something of value in there.
Not so sure.
Okay, then let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the bow, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
It means I should not carry this around with me.
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Who would have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But
Who's a noted perfectionist, and why does this letter look so perfect?
Well, one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
How much you want to bet it's going to be stolen when Montgomery shocks us?
Probably. What's wrong?
Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
This one is how cheap I remembered. They're showing a Big Princess special this week.
Oh.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell ya.
Hey, you can hover around the safe again, what?
I can. Wrong one. There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial.
Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish upon the walls and post about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of fish they caught, right?
Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny, do you?
Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away.
So the one that got away from us is the caretaker, and we didn't see him.
Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been on back here since the trial.
It doesn't look like he's in his kitchen much.
You're right.
This whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What? You thought he was telling the truth? Well, go to
Detention center, right?
I was gonna go to criminal affairs.
Yeah, sure.
Because we haven't been there yet. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, we won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Let me move again.
Must be Chief. Computer screen.
What?
That's not possible. The world ended yesterday? He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage.
I'd like to point out, it really shows why the police fucking suck here.
Yeah.
You really skipped dialogue on the creation of the Blue Badger?
Yes. Poster. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
Huh.
Please, figure out what you're doing, Jolinda. Don't take my Tommy away from me, no! You must be doing image training for our nasty divorce argument.
Oh god.
Yeesh. These are detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time on their desks. Guess we can't really do much here. I guess we should... Edgeworth. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge on me?
Who's this old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So who's following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait. Maybe he's talking about this statute of limitations. Statute of limitations of the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man!
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi! Creepy Yogi!
Yogi? The bear?
Yogi Bear?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
I mean, where's Yellowstone located?
It's several states.
Damn it.
I think California's close, but I don't think it's in there.
I know you get 70s here.
Mm.
So sweet.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Why does it quiet? You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress was caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed and the court found Yogi was found innocent. Huh.
But isn't that strange? The lawyer tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't... Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! Oh my god, help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen! I can't breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Ah! What are you? Stop breathing my air! No. Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying up by my feet. I didn't know if it was evidence from that day in court of the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ah! And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. That's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shout out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, that way this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth. You mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. This is worse than the time a kid pushed
No.
his sister down the stairs and landed on the
No!
I had to!
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do. Like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick! There's someone else who knows about DL6! I think we have to go back to the... Oranico. Oh wait, Grossberg, yeah, that works.
Man, that was worse than the time a kid shoved his sister down the stairs and landed on the
We already made that joke.
I know. But I had to. I wanted to set up a dumb cutaway. And I was like, yeah, that works. I knew you would hate it. And that was the point. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding, I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth! He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father?
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. It can't be worse than that time when...
You already
I'll
made
stop.
the joke.
I was going to do something else, but I didn't forget it. Yoji's Wright certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine.
Yes, an old man held this grudge against something a man did at 12.
Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father.
I really wasn't even 12!
The deal was done.
When I was 12, I was already in middle school.
Actually, how...
He was in 3rd grade!
24 minus 15 would be...
He was 9! I keep saying 12 because things are Komori, but like, no! Edgeworth was straight up a little child.
Post-Amori effects.
I don't believe it!
Post-traumatic Amori disorder. Yoji was suspected of murder. His career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This way, his last chance, of course, with the Statute of Limitations.
Statute of
Limitations.
Oh, thank God. Seriously, I kind of killed my voice with that scream.
Yeah. How are we gonna do for a 3rd game?
The thing is, the scream was straight up just like the loudest guttural scream I can make, because it's meant to be a scream that straight up traumatized Edgeworth.
Yeah.
To the point where he's still able to remember it 15 years later. Which is why I made it so loud.
There's no way we're playing Ace Attorney for the rest of the game, right?
I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure we're almost done with the investigation of the day.
Yeah, we're at least in the investigation.
We'll figure out what we do after that. Because there isn't many things that can be done left. I think the last thing we can do is get tased.
Yeah. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, DFA.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth is very disapproving of Mr. Von Palmer's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Parma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth.
I'm pretty sure I've already voiced most of that.
Alright.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yoki. Because I'm basically already voicing the phase, I might as well also voice Edgeworth's.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you.
Like how Peter was like, I don't believe it. Who cares about his son enough to say he didn't do it?
But, possibility nonetheless. And I'll present this. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. When he
It's a
killed
good thing you're showing everyone you can, because if it disappeared, you have multiple corroborations that it existed.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But, he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients. That one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon. Enough. Wait. This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Could it be Manfred von Tarma? Von Tarma, why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Tarma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Tarma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I'm used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means... The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then we would know the truth. He would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no.
But how could Mr. Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Retro thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yeah, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to falsify a grudge against Gregory Edward by hurting his son. What do you mean?
Satisfied, by the way.
It's whatever. It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edward in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edward's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edward accused Von Karma of faulty evidence, and though he lost the trial, Mr. Edward's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence? Faulty evidence? I can't read.
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edward dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he had taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacation? Like go to see her the mountains? You're telling me he's never been to Europe?
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
Implying that Maya has left her home to go vacation in Europe before.
That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If you wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6. He can bet on it. What if Mr. Retro pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him! Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this. Even accidental murder is murder, you know. It's just like, I'm not gonna say that joke for the third time. But you knew what I was gonna lead into.
Yeah.
I know that.
I've seen enough of Mori fanfics to see and seen the hero beat up Sunny enough to know that.
I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone.
Mr. Retro admits it himself! His father must have left to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Yeah, because there actually is someone who could have done it. And there was another reason for the vacation. It was to hide something.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I should go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Yeah.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there's no time to waste. Let's get going. There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yodi. Ah, Dio, I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's pounding the pavement real good. For real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes. He just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nicola Turry!
First? I must trap Phoenix in the time loop of tasement. Nah, I'm joking. That's cool.
Dusty as always. We were only here.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he's here. On Karma. Or is he?
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking at it recently.
The label says unsolved cases evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty!
What? You are Von Karma?
I know.
What are you doing in here?
Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edger's defense team!
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Please look away.
The Star Trek is you soon, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business! Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit to his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow?
You are right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Well, I guess we have no choice. Put your hands up! I can see.
Why are we gonna...
I think because it progresses the story. Oh. Any last words?
This is the most stupid fucking thing Phoenix ever does.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Ooh.
So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun for self-defense, usually. But what's the other?
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
No!
No!
Whoa.
What are you...
Nick, run! Ah!
Maya!
Out of my way!
What? Top 10 Phoenix Wright blunders. Number 1. This.
Showing something as important as this to the guy you're trying to get for murder.
He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 seconds. All of them. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya! Open your eyes! Maya!
The letter, did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop them. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even know when we need her the most. How much I haven't woken up at all?
That's harsh. Maya! There's gotta be some way I have to help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Fontarn was holding this when Maya jumped him. Ah. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Well,
Well,
that's this episode.
thank God. I'm dead. See you next time.